Okay, let's go.
Sick of screwdriver sets that strip, break, or never have the bit you need? Me too. Today, I'm testing over 20 precision and mini screwdriver sets to find out which are worth your money and which to skip. We'll cover everything: pocket kits, pro sets, bit hardness, handle comfort, case durability, and magnetic pull. Whether you're a pro or a DIY tinkerer, I want to find the perfect set for you. We'll see if expensive sets are worth it, and I'll share a pro tip at the end to double your bit life. All product links are in the description. Let's get started. First up, the Jurist 38-piece precision set. A budget kit packed with Phillips, flatheads, Torx, and even pentalobes for Apple devices. The handle has a spinning top for precision, and the magnetic tip holds bits securely. The case is brittle plastic. Fine for a workbench, but don't drop it. Bit quality? Decent for the price. They handle most tasks, but under real stress, the tips can deform. For phones, laptops, and glasses, it's a great value starter kit. If you're a pro using these daily, expect to wear out the common bits faster. It's best for hobbyists or as a backup set. Don't expect miracles, but for the price, it covers the basics. A solid entry-level choice. On the opposite end, the AXTH 25-in-1 is all about portability. Wallet-sized with a pen driver and 24 bits. It fits in your pocket or bag, ready for quick fixes anywhere. The bit selection is surprisingly good for its size, covering most electronics. The handle lacks a spinning top, so it's less stable for delicate work, but that's the trade-off for portability. I used it on glasses and a smartphone. Precise, grippy, and up to the task. Don't expect to break loose tight screws. This is for finesse, not force. Bits are tiny, easy to lose, so be careful. As a travel or backup kit, it's fantastic. The best tool is the one you have with you. For quick, on-the-go repairs, this is a winner. Need something even smaller? The 5-in-1 multifunctional screwdriver lives on your keychain. It's a single metal body with reversible Phillips, flathead, and hex bits. No magnet, no spinning top, just pure emergency utility. Grip is minimal, so don't expect to tackle tight screws. Perfect for battery covers, sunglasses, or a loose switch plate. I used it on a remote and a doorknob. Worked, but not comfortable. It's a last resort tool, not a daily driver. For a couple bucks, it's worth having for those just-in-case moments. Toss it on your keys and forget it, until you need it. Not a replacement for a real set, but a tiny lifesaver. Sometimes, small is all you need. Now let's step up. Klein Tools. 11-in-1 is a pro-grade, heavy-duty, multi-bit screwdriver. The cushioned handle is built for comfort and serious torque. Bits are double-ended, industrial strength, and the reversible shaft adds versatility. I tested it on over-tightened wood screws. No slipping, just solid grip. Nut driver function is a huge bonus for furniture and appliances. Not for microelectronics, but perfect for general DIY assembly and repairs. This is a buy-it-once, hand-it-down tool. If you want reliability and durability, this is it. It's not flashy, but it's built to last. For your main toolbox, it's a must-have. The gold standard for everyday tasks. Magnetism makes a huge difference. Enter the Amartison 10-piece magnetic screwdriver set. 5 Phillips, 5 flatheads, all with strong magnetic tips. No more dropped screws in tight spaces. The magnet holds them steady. Handles are comfy, color-coded, and clearly labeled for quick grabs. Bit quality is solid for household tasks, with a black oxide coating for grip and corrosion resistance. I use them for furniture assembly and shelves. Flawless performance. Not as heavy-duty as Klein, but perfect for home use. If you prefer individual drivers over multi-bit, this is a great pick. Simple, effective, and affordable. A no-fuss addition to any toolbox. Sometimes, less is more. The 11-piece mini precision set is compact, focused, and covers the essentials. One handle, 10 common bits. Just what you need for electronics. The case is sturdy and keeps bits secure. Handle has a spinning top for easy, precise work. I upgraded a laptop drive. Bits fit snug, no stripping. It's more capable than a keychain tool, less cluttered than a big kit. Perfect for a dedicated electronics drawer or toolbox. A specialist that does its job well. Need speed and power? The DeWalt cordless screwdriver is a game changer for big projects. Gyroscopic control, twist your wrist to control speed and direction. Adjustable clutch prevents over-tightening. Flex drive attachment reaches tight spots. I used it on kitchen cabinets. Hundreds of screws. Done in no time. Not for tiny electronics, but perfect for furniture, appliances, and DIY builds. Saves time and effort on high-volume jobs. If you assemble a lot, this tool pays for itself. Overkill for glasses, essential for big projects. Power when you need it most. Need to tackle weird security screws? The Jorest 52-in-1 set has you covered. It adds specialty bits, triangle, spanner, security Torx, and more. Perfect for game consoles, power tools, and commercial electronics. Bits are clearly labeled and easy to find. Quality is good for the price, but specialty bits are softer. Use with care. Not everyone needs this, but if you fix a lot of devices, it's a lifesaver. For the serious tinkerer, it's peace of mind in a box. The ultimate, just-in-case kit. Screws aren't the only fasteners. Enter the 55-piece impact nut driver set for nuts and bolts. Designed for use with impact drivers or drills, not by hand. Chrome moly steel absorbs high torque, no shattering. Includes SAE and metric nut drivers, plus impact-rated Phillips, Torx, and square bits. I assembled heavy-duty shelves, fast, secure, no rounding. Not for smartphones, but essential for construction, automotive, and machinery. Unlocks your drill's full potential. If you own an impact driver, this set is a must. Heavy-duty fastening made easy. Meet the king of manual screwdrivers, the Klein ratcheting multi-bit. The ratcheting mechanism lets you turn screws fast, even in tight spaces. Fine-toothed, smooth action, and a 3-position switch for forward, reverse, or locked. Onboard bit storage keeps everything handy. Industrial-grade bits, and a cushioned grip for comfort and power. It's faster than a basic driver, more controlled than a powered one. If you do a lot of assembly or repair, this is the one to get. Premium, versatile, and worth every penny. After testing over 20 sets, here's the takeaway. There's no single best screwdriver, just the right one for your needs. Jorest is great for hobbyists, Klein for pros, Axe for portability, and DeWalt for big jobs. Pro tip: to double your bit life, use valve grinding compound. Dab a little on your bit for extra grip and less cam out. It's a cheap, effective trick that saves bits and screws. Every tool here has its place. It's all about matching the tool to the task. Which set would you trust on your smartphone? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe for more tool reviews and pro tips. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Let's talk about the unsung hero of every toolbox, the humble screwdriver bit. It's the tiny tool that quietly powers through repairs, assembly, and DIY projects, but rarely gets the spotlight it deserves. Most people treat them as disposable, tossing them aside when they wear out. But professionals know the truth. The right bit can make all the difference between a smooth job and a frustrating mess. I've read countless stories from folks who fix things for a living. One thing is clear: not all bits are created equal. Online forums are filled with passionate debates and real-world experiences about which bits stand up to daily use. Gadget Guru 99 on Reddit summed it up. Bought a cheap set, and the Phillips bit turned into a shiny cone the first time I used it. That's a story echoed by many who've tried to save a few bucks. That's the reality with bargain bin sets. Soft metal, poor machining, and endless frustration. You end up stripping screws, damaging projects, and wasting time. On the other hand, brands like iFixit, Weha, and Wera get constant praise from both hobbyists and seasoned pros. Their bits are known for lasting years, not just weeks or months. One reviewer said, "My iFixit set still looks new after 5 years of repairs." That kind of durability is what separates the best from the rest. You pay for quality once, or you pay for junk over and over. Investing in a good set means fewer replacements and less hassle in the long run. Pros see a good bit set as an investment, not an expense. It's about reliability, efficiency, and peace of mind on every job. But even top brands aren't perfect. Cases break, magnets weaken, and those little annoyances can add up over time, especially if you're always on the move. A great bit in a bad case is a recipe for lost parts and a messy workspace. Organization matters just as much as the bits themselves. Real-world feedback is clear. Quality steel, strong magnetism, and a durable case matter most. These are the features that keep users coming back to the same trusted brands. Don't just look at the bit, look at the whole package. The best sets combine tough bits, smart storage, and thoughtful design. The right set saves time, money, and headaches. It turns a chore into a satisfying, smooth process, whether you're fixing a phone or building furniture. That's what real users care about. Tools that work, last, and make every project just a little bit easier. What separates a good bit from a bad one? You don't need a lab, just a simple test. I drove the same screw 20 times with 3 bits, cheap, mid-range, and premium. The cheap bit wore out after 5 turns, slipping and rounding off. By the 20th screw, it was useless. The mid-range bit held up better, but its magnetism faded. Frustrating when working with tiny screws. The premium bit? Still sharp, still magnetic, still perfect after 20 cycles. That's what you pay for. Reliability. But don't forget the case. Broken latches and cracked trays are common complaints. A good set needs a good home. If the case fails, you'll lose bits and waste time. Durability isn't just about the metal, it's about the whole kit. Test your tools, and you'll see the difference. That's where good bits go to die, or survive. The best screwdriver set is the one that fits your job. Don't buy a massive kit for every possible need. You'll never use most of it. For electronics, get a precision set. Tiny Phillips, Torx, Penelope, and a slender magnetic driver. For home repairs, you need robust bits. Phillips, number 1-3, flatheads, hex, and standard Torx. The driver should be ergonomic for more torque. Already have a favorite handle? Go for a bit-only kit to expand your options. Compact, well-organized sets add capability without clutter. Match your kit to your work, not your wish list. The right tool makes every job easier. Don't settle for one-size-fits-all. Once you know your needs, it's time to make a choice. Do you go for a portable kit or invest in a full master set? Each has its own strengths, and the right pick depends on your projects and lifestyle. Portable kits are slim, lightweight, and designed for on-the-go repairs, perfect for IT pros, field techs, or anyone who needs tools at their fingertips wherever they are. You get the essentials in a compact case that slips easily into your bag or even your pocket, so you're always ready for quick fixes. The downside? Sometimes you'll find yourself missing a rare or specialty bit, especially on unusual jobs. Master sets, on the other hand, are built for the dedicated workspace. With over 100 bits, you'll have every tool you could possibly need, but they're bulky and not exactly travel-friendly. These are great for serious hobbyists or professionals who have a permanent bench and want to be prepared for any challenge. My advice? Start with a portable all-rounder kit that covers the basics and fits your daily needs. It'll handle most jobs, and as you tackle more projects, you'll naturally discover which extra bits or tools you actually need. Buy new bits only when you run into a job that calls for them, rather than guessing in advance. This way, you'll build a kit that's truly tailored to your real projects, not just what you think you might need. Don't buy for someday, buy for today's needs, and let your collection grow with your experience. The right size kit keeps you efficient, organized, and saves you time searching for the right tool. Grow your collection as your skills and projects grow, and you'll always have exactly what you need. No more, no less. Good tools deserve good care. A few simple habits will keep your bits sharp and ready. First, always clean your bits after use. Wipe off dust and grime with a cloth or a dab of alcohol. A clean bit grips better and lasts longer. Use the right size bit and steady pressure, don't force it if it slips. Most damage comes from using the wrong bit or too much muscle. Store your bits in their case, not loose in a drawer. Banging around chips the edges and kills magnetism. If your case breaks, get a new holder or 3D print one. Organization protects your investment and saves time. Maintenance isn't just about cleaning, it's about habits. Finish the job by putting tools away right. A little care goes a long way. Respect your tools and they'll last for years. That's how pros do it. Here's a pro secret. If your screwdriver bit isn't holding screws like it used to, you can revive its magnetism in just seconds, right at your workbench. Even the best bits lose their magnetic charge over time, making tiny screws a nightmare to handle, especially when you're working in tight spaces or on delicate projects. Don't toss those bits. Remagnetize them with a simple magnetizer-demagnetizer block, a tool that every serious DIYer or pro should have on hand. It's a cheap, compact tool. Just insert the bit into the plus slot and pull it out a few times. You'll be amazed at how quickly it restores the magnetic grip. Instantly, your bit holds screws like new, making your work smoother and saving you from dropped or lost screws. Need to remove magnetism for sensitive electronics or precision work? Just use the E-slot to demagnetize your bit in seconds. This tool gives you total control. Magnetize or demagnetize as needed, depending on your project. It's a tiny investment that saves endless frustration, extends your bit's life, and keeps your workflow efficient. Most people never think of it, but pros swear by this little gadget for a reason. It just works. Don't waste money on new bits just because they won't hold a screw. Give them a second life with this tool. Restore them in seconds and get back to work without missing a beat or losing your momentum. It's one of the best kept secrets in the toolbox, often overlooked but incredibly useful. Simple, cheap, and incredibly effective. This tool is a must-have for anyone who works with screws. Add one to your kit today. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it, and you'll be ready for any job. That's the pro tip you didn't know you needed, but you'll be glad you do now. A messy toolbox slows you down. Good organization isn't about being neat, it's about working faster and smarter. Use the labeled slots in your case and always put bits back. Can't read tiny labels? Mark your most used bits with colored paint dots for quick ID. No need for a complex system, just make your favorites easy to spot. Building a custom kit? Use foam inserts to keep every bit in place. You'll see instantly if something's missing. This level of order saves time and prevents lost tools. Pros use these tricks, so should you. A tidy kit means a smoother workflow. So, which set should you buy? Here are 3 solid picks, for beginners or budget shoppers. The iFixit Essential Electronics Toolkit. Quality bits, smart case, and just the essentials. For serious DIYers, the iFixit Mako Driver Kit. 64 bits, great driver, and a durable case. Covers almost everything. For pros or those who want the best, a premium electric set like the Wow Stick or Weeha electric driver. Electric drivers save your wrists and prevent over-tightening. They're an investment, but worth it for heavy users. Don't overbuy, but don't cheap out. The right set fits your needs and your budget. Listen to real-world reviews, not just specs. Each of these kits is trusted by people who use them daily. Pick the one that matches your work. Quality tools pay for themselves. Choose wisely. In the end, a tool is only as good as the hand that wields it. Don't buy a giant kit if you only fix toys, and don't use bargain bits for pro repairs. Match your tools to your real needs. Start small, add as you grow, and read the negative reviews for real insight. Build your toolbox over time. Each tool should earn its place. The best tools are the ones you use, not the ones you collect. Every job deserves the right tool and a bit of care. Share your stories. What's your go-to bit set, and what's let you down? The best advice comes from real users. And remember, even the smallest jobs are worth doing right.